Have you ever gone to the grocery store, grabbed a cart full of essentials, and walked out thinking, wow, this is way more expensive than last week? But then you hear your neighbor casually mention they only spent half of that for almost the same items. How is that even possible? Why does it feel like groceries are getting more expensive every single month, yet some people seem to barely notice the difference? In 2026, grocery prices are changing faster than ever. There are a lot of reasons behind it, from global events and supply chain problems to local store pricing strategies. But here's the key. Not everyone experiences these price changes the same way. Understanding why can not only explain the frustration, but also give you practical ways to save money on your own shopping trips. In this video, we'll break down grocery price inflation in simple, easy-to-understand terms. We'll explore why prices are rising, why your neighbor might be paying less than you, and most importantly, how you can make smarter shopping choices to stretch your money further. Stick around until the end, because by the time this video is over, you'll have actionable insights to shop smarter and avoid overpaying, even as prices keep climbing. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because these tips could help your friends and family too. So what exactly is grocery price inflation? Simply put, it's when the cost of groceries goes up over time. Things like milk, bread, eggs, vegetables, and even cleaning products start costing more than they did last month, or even last week. It might feel like your money isn't going as far, and that's exactly what's happening. There are a few big reasons behind this. First, supply chain issues. If something happens to farms, factories, or shipping routes, it can make products harder to get, and harder to get products always cost more. Fuel prices also play a role. Higher transportation costs mean higher prices at the store. And climate events like droughts, floods, or extreme weather can affect crops, reducing supply and driving costs up. Price inflation isn't just about local problems, though. Global factors like international trade, currency changes, and commodity prices can affect what you pay at your local store. Even a small change thousands of miles away can end up in your shopping cart. The main point is this: grocery inflation is not random, and it doesn't affect everyone equally. Some households see bigger increases, while others manage to pay less despite rising prices. Later in this video, we'll explain why this happens, and how you can use that knowledge to shop smarter. Now that we understand what grocery price inflation is, let's talk about why your neighbor might be paying less than you. Surprisingly, it's not just luck. It comes down to a few practical factors that affect prices for different households. First, local store pricing. Not all stores charge the same for the same products. Some stores have higher rent or overhead costs, and they pass that on to customers. Others compete by offering lower prices or weekly discounts. Shopping at a store that focuses on deals can make a huge difference over time. Next, buying patterns. People who buy in bulk, use loyalty cards, or shop during sales often pay less. Your neighbor might be stocking up on essentials when prices are low, while you're buying small amounts at full price. Over a month, those small savings add up. Then there's regional variation. Urban and rural areas experience price differences because of transportation costs, availability, and demand. Even the same product can cost a few dollars more depending on where it's sold. Another factor is brand choice. Generic or store brand products often cost much less than branded items, yet they usually taste or perform just as well. People who choose smartly between brands save a lot without even realizing it. Finally, season and timing matter. Fruits and vegetables, for example, are cheaper in season and more expensive out of season. Planning your shopping around seasonal availability can reduce costs significantly. Put together, these factors explain a lot. Your neighbor might be combining smart store choices, bulk buying, loyalty programs, and seasonal shopping. Meanwhile, small habits on your side could be costing extra without you noticing. Later, we'll give practical tips to help you catch up and shop just as smartly. Now let's zoom out a bit and see the bigger picture. why grocery prices aren't just about your local store or shopping habits. Global events and economic factors play a huge role, even if they seem far away. First, currency fluctuations. If your local currency weakens compared to others, imported goods like coffee, chocolate, or olive oil suddenly become more expensive. Even products grown locally can be affected if they rely on imported fertilizers, equipment, or packaging materials. Next, transportation and logistics costs. Fuel prices, shipping delays, or port congestion can increase costs for grocery stores. When it costs more to move products from farms and factories to shelves, that extra expense often lands in your shopping cart. Global commodity prices also matter. Wheat, sugar, rice, and oil prices fluctuate worldwide. If a major producing country experiences a drought, war, or export restrictions, the world's supply drops, and prices rise everywhere, including at your local store. Government policies are another piece of the puzzle. Taxes, tariffs, and subsidies can make a noticeable difference. For example, if a government increases taxes on certain food items or removes subsidies for farmers, prices at stores rise. The key takeaway is this: even small changes across the globe can impact the price of groceries you buy today. That's why inflation can feel so unpredictable. Sometimes it's about local habits, and sometimes it's about global events. Understanding these factors can help you make smarter shopping choices, and later in this video, we'll show you exactly how. So now that we know why grocery prices are rising and why some people pay less than others, let's talk about practical ways you can save money without compromising what you need. First, plan your shopping lists. Walk into the store with a list and stick to it. Impulse buying is one of the biggest reasons people spend more than necessary. Even small, unplanned purchases add up over time. Second, take advantage of loyalty programs and discount apps. Many stores offer special deals or points for regular shoppers. These might seem minor, but over a month or a year, they can save hundreds of dollars. Third, compare prices between stores. Don't assume the closest store is always the cheapest. Sometimes driving a little further or visiting a discount store can make a big difference, especially for staples like rice, pasta, or milk. Fourth, buy seasonal products. Fruits and vegetables cost less when they're in season. Not only will they be cheaper, but they often taste better too. Seasonal planning is an easy way to reduce grocery bills without changing your diet. Fifth, consider bulk buying for non-perishables. Items like rice, pasta, canned goods, or toiletries last a long time and are often cheaper per unit when purchased in bulk. But remember, only buy what you will actually use to avoid waste. Finally, watch out for brand choices. Sometimes the store brand version of a product is just as good as the name brand, but much cheaper. Smart substitution can save money quietly over time. These simple steps don't require radical changes. With just a little planning and awareness, you can shop smarter and protect your wallet even as prices continue to rise. So, why does it seem like your neighbor always spends less at the grocery store? By now, you can probably guess. It's not luck. It's a combination of smart shopping habits, timing, and awareness of the factors we just discussed. First, your neighbor might be choosing the right stores, shops with better deals, lower overhead costs, or strong loyalty programs. They may also plan their shopping carefully, sticking to lists, buying only what's needed, and taking advantage of weekly discounts. Next, they could be buying in bulk for items that don't spoil quickly, like rice, pasta, or canned goods. Buying larger quantities at lower per-unit prices can make a significant difference over time. They may also be choosing generic or store-brand products instead of expensive name brands. Often, the quality is just as good, but the price is far lower. Timing matters too. Seasonal fruits and vegetables, promotions, and special offers can reduce costs. Your neighbor might simply shop with timing in mind, avoiding peak price weeks. When you combine all of these strategies, it explains why some households pay less for nearly the same groceries. The good news? These aren't secret tricks. They're habits you can adopt too. By being aware of store pricing, buying patterns, brand choices, and timing, you can pay less and get more value from your grocery budget. To wrap it up, grocery price inflation in 2026 affects everyone differently. Some of it comes from global factors like supply chain issues, fuel costs, and currency changes, and some from local differences like store pricing, regional supply, and seasonal availability. Smart shopping habits, using loyalty programs, buying in bulk, and planning your shopping can help you save. Even with rising prices, you can take control of your grocery budget and spend smarter. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with friends. Start applying these tips today, and over time, you'll notice the difference. Smarter shopping isn't just about saving money, it's about making your money work for you. Thanks for watching.
And here's to better budgeting in 2026.